No, June 25th, 2025, a day that will be remembered as the turning point in the fight against type 1 diabetes. For the first time, a team of scientists has announced a therapy that offers not just treatment, but a potential cure. 10 clinical trial participants are now living insulin-free, liberated from the daily grind of injections and constant monitoring. This is the story of Elixir, a stem cell therapy rewriting the future for millions. The announcement from the Vertex Institute is a paradigm shift, moving the conversation from managing diabetes to eradicating it. Imagine waking up without reaching for a needle, or eating without calculating every carbohydrate. For these trial participants, that's now reality. Their bodies are producing insulin again, as nature intended. This breakthrough is a testament to decades of relentless research and the power of human ingenuity. It's not just a scientific achievement, it's a restoration of freedom and normalcy. The journey was long and filled with setbacks, but the mission to find a cure never wavered. Today, Elixir's success is a victory for every person touched by type 1 diabetes. It's a shared triumph, illuminating a new path forward. The dawn of a new era has arrived. To appreciate this breakthrough, we must first understand type 1 diabetes. It's an autoimmune disease where the body's immune system destroys insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas. Without insulin, glucose can't enter cells, leading to dangerously high blood sugar. People with type 1 diabetes rely on external insulin, multiple daily injections or pumps, to survive. Every meal, every activity, every day is a balancing act with no breaks or holidays. Unlike type 2 diabetes, type 1 isn't caused by lifestyle or diet. It can strike anyone, often in childhood. The mental and physical toll is immense: constant calculations, fear of complications, and relentless vigilance. The disease dictates every aspect of life, from meals to sleep. The search for a cure has always been about more than eliminating injections. It's about lifting a crushing burden. For millions, freedom from this invisible chain has been a distant hope. Elixir offers a chance to break that chain. It's not just about better management. It's about reclaiming life. That's why this breakthrough matters so much. While high blood sugar is dangerous, the most immediate threat for many is hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. It can strike suddenly, especially in those with hypoglycemic unawareness, where warning signs like shakiness and sweating disappear. Without these signals, people can lose consciousness or even die, often without any warning. This silent danger turns daily life into a constant risk, robbing people of independence and peace of mind. Parents set alarms every night, terrified their child won't wake up. The psychological toll is profound, living on a tightrope, never knowing when you might fall. That's why the first Elixir trial focused on patients with severe hypoglycemic unawareness. For them, a cure wasn't just about convenience, it was about survival. Eliminating this risk restores not just health, but hope and independence. Elixir's promise is freedom from fear. The impact of Elixir is best seen in the lives it's changed. Sarah, a mother of 2, lived with diabetes for nearly 30 years and developed severe hypoglycemic unawareness. After Elixir, she no longer needs insulin, her body produces it naturally. She drives her kids to school, eats without fear, and sleeps soundly for the first time in decades. David, a college student, was defined by diabetes alarms every night, constant monitoring and isolation. After the therapy, his blood sugar normalized, and he ditched his insulin pump and glucose meter. For the first time, he's just a student, not a diabetic student. These aren't just anecdotes, they're proof of a life-changing therapy. Elixir has given people back their freedom, their confidence, and their future. The stories of Sarah and David are echoed by others in the trial. Each one represents a life transformed, a family relieved, and a future reclaimed. The therapy's impact is real, measurable, and deeply personal. It's not just about numbers, it's about living without limits. Elixir is more than a treatment, it's a second chance. And for these patients, it's nothing short of miraculous. Elixir is a marvel of regenerative medicine. Scientists start with pluripotent stem cells, blank slates capable of becoming any cell type. Using a precise protocol, they guide these cells to become insulin-producing beta cells, mimicking natural pancreatic development. The result, millions of healthy beta cells, ready to sense glucose and release insulin. These cells are infused into the patient's liver, where they embed and function like a healthy pancreas. The procedure is minimally invasive, delivered through a simple infusion. Once in place, the new cells restore the body's natural ability to regulate blood sugar. Because type 1 diabetes is autoimmune, patients must take immunosuppressive drugs to protect the new cells. While this carries risks, for those facing life-threatening hypoglycemia, the benefits are profound. Researchers are already working on next-generation therapies that may eliminate the need for immunosuppression. Zimi-Slessel is a leap forward, turning science fiction into reality. It's not just a patch, it's a restoration of lost function. The future of diabetes care has arrived. The clinical trial results are stunning. Before Zimi-Slessel, patients struggled to keep blood sugar in a safe range, living with constant highs and lows. After the infusion, their blood sugar stabilized. Over 95% time in range, a level nearly impossible with standard therapy. The wild fluctuations vanished, replaced by steady, healthy levels. Most importantly, all 10 participants became completely insulin independent. No more injections, pumps, or carb counting. The daily burden disappeared. The fear of hypoglycemia is gone, replaced by peace of mind and renewed energy. Patients report better sleep, more spontaneity, and a sense of normalcy they haven't felt in years. The data is clear. Zimi-Slessel doesn't just manage diabetes, it restores normal function. This is more than a medical milestone, it's a revolution in quality of life. For these patients, the disease is no longer in control. Zimi-Slessel has given them their lives back. This breakthrough is the result of decades of relentless work. Dr. Felicia Chen, a pioneer at the Vertex Institute, spent over 20 years perfecting the transformation of stem cells into functional beta cells. Alongside Dr. Ben Carter, an expert in islet transplantation, they combined lab innovation with clinical expertise. Early islet transplants proved the concept, but donor shortages limited their impact. Lab-grown cells offered a limitless supply, overcoming this barrier. The collaboration between scientists, clinicians, and industry was key. Funding came from government, philanthropy, and Vertex Pharmaceuticals, all united by a vision of a cure. The journey was filled with setbacks, skepticism, and countless experiments, but persistence paid off. Science, collaboration, and hope turned a dream into reality. This is a testament to what's possible when brilliant minds unite for a common cause. The story of Zimi-Slessel is a blueprint for future medical breakthroughs. It's a gift to the world born from decades of dedication. The success of Zimi-Slessel is just the beginning. The next step is FDA approval, and the therapy has already earned breakthrough therapy designation to speed the process. Larger trials are underway, expanding to more diverse patients, including adolescents and those without severe hypoglycemic unawareness. Researchers are monitoring long-term safety, durability, and the effects of immunosuppressive drugs. Efforts are underway to eliminate the need for these drugs, using protective devices to shield new cells from the immune system. If successful, this could make Zimi-Slessel a one-time, medication-free cure. Scaling up production and ensuring access will be critical. Advocacy, policy, and industry must work together to make this cure available to all who need it. The question of cost and insurance coverage looms large. The goal, a future where Zimi-Slessel is not a luxury but a standard of care. The path to a universal cure is clearer than ever. We stand at the threshold of a new era. Zimi-Slessel's success is a beacon of hope for millions living with type 1 diabetes. The chains of daily injections and constant fear are finally breaking. This breakthrough honors decades of research, patient courage, and community support. It's a collective victory, a shared triumph for all touched by this disease. The journey isn't over, but the hardest part is behind us. For the first time, a world without type 1 diabetes is within reach. Larger trials, regulatory approvals, and access challenges remain, but the proof is here. A cure is possible. Let this be a message of hope. Science is on your side and the future is bright. Zimi-Slessel marks the beginning of the end for type 1 diabetes. A new dawn has arrived, promising a